look at these guys. I have extreme bags. Like, it's red, it's puffy, it's very noticeable. I've had these my entire lives. I mean, I always look like I haven't slept. Hi there, so today I'm gonna show you how to make your puffy eyes disappear. Hi, I'm Sandy Esprit, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm a content creator here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and I love creating content, showing my hacks, showing whatever it is that can make your life a little easier. I have under eye bags. I've had these puffy eyes ever since I could remember. I've been trying to get rid of them for a hot minute. You know, the whole cucumber, putting cooling eye cream, that whole shebang. Unfortunately, they're just here to stay. And if I end up having a really stressed out or late night or have been crying my eyes out, they just tend to just enhance. Like, it really comes out. For me, it's extremely, I find that like growing up, I was really insecure with my under eye bag. Depending on the lighting, they can go away. Depending on the filter, I can make them disappear. But when you like meet people in real life, when I'm going out, and especially if I'm going out on a date with my husband, or if I'm going out to hang out with my friends, or if I'm going to a special event, I'm not trying to put the focus on here. I want to be able to just remove them and give the illusion when you meet me face to face of a flawless skin, or at least make my puffy eyes disappear. Because it can be very annoying and very frustrating and like just not fun to have, you know? So I'm gonna show you how I do this step by step. So first things first, like, where do the puffy eyes come from? In my case, it's genetics, but there's various reasons and various causes for anyone to have puffy eyes. I mean, if you've been studying all night, or you've been, you know, having a good time, probably clubbing all night, whatever you do, it's up to you. Or maybe you were like me, all night prayer meetings growing up. That can give you some puffy eyes. Being tired will definitely make those eye bags pop. If you've not been drinking properly, maybe a lack of, and I'm not talking about drinking alcohol, I'm talking about drinking water. If you have not been drinking enough water, well, that can do it. If you've been crying, you know, that will definitely do it. Yeah. It could be due to lifestyle. I know some people have high salt content. Again, that can take away from the hydration in your body, which will cause puffy eyes. So your lifestyle, if you're constantly stressed out, that can cause some puffy eyes. If you have a high salt diet, that can definitely cause puffy eyes. So there's a lot of reasons why we develop puffy eyes and why we have puffy eyes. I mean, if you can deal with it, some of us can get rid of it. If it's not genetically based, you can just do a few changes to your lifestyle and it will go away naturally. If you're like me, it doesn't matter if you have 8 hours of sleep, if you've been drinking 8 cups of water a day, if you give up caffeine, which I will never do, it won't matter. These bags are here to stay. These red under eye designer bags are not gonna go anywhere. So that's why I've gone ahead and found a hack that I like, that is easy for me to accomplish, and I feel like anyone else can do as well. Okay, so stay tuned. So I have to preface this by saying, please apply your eye creams if you're someone who is huge on skincare. Skincare products is key. I find that having a really good skincare regimen does make the makeup application super simple, and you'll actually need less makeup than more to cover up imperfections. So eye creams are really essential, especially with the under eye. The under eye is the most, well, one of the most sensitive areas of our face. The skin there is a lot thinner, so it does require a little bit more TLC. You don't want to go overboard. As of late, I found with allergies, which suck, that area is a lot more tender than I remember it being. So even though it's gonna seem like I'm using a lot of products, I'm actually going to be using not as much, so that there's not a lot of product on the under eye area. I'm gonna be using the Dermablend Cover Care Concealer. This is in shade 50W. I absolutely love how thick the brush is. Like, this is super, super thick. This is actually my skin shade, so I don't know why I did that. But first things first is I really want to take care of the red. I used to use a green thing to cover it. I really didn't like the finish, as I found it was too much of a, it just cooled it down way too much. I'm gonna take a little bit and apply right underneath there. And I'm not using a lot. I really don't want to use a lot. I'm putting it on there, and that is, you can see that's my shade color. I'm gonna take this particular brush here. This is actually a Real Technique contour brush. I found that this is really small, pretty small head for a contour brush. And so for me, it works pretty well. I'm gonna go and just pat it in. Pat it into my eye. I really like how the Cover Care concealer really just really gives full coverage, which is why I really like this concealer. Also, it matches my skin, so I can just go ahead and blend that out near the bottom, just to give it a really good, it just provides a very good coverage without having to add more products. Like I said, I didn't like necessarily the green, but I really do want that red covered up. And right off the bat, you can see that this is a very good color match. Now I just look like I have puffy eyes, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, just to blend that out. And just really lightly, no stress. Really lightly get rid of that red, because for me that's the big thing. It just really, I even have like a pimple here. So there we go. The red is gone, absolutely gone. Now I just have bags. That's it. That's all that's left. The red is gone. The bags are here. And now I really want to get rid of that tired look. And we'll say, you don't need to do any more. That's straight. You're good. But for me, I feel like I can still see it. I'm not a big fan. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this trick that I found from a few years ago. I believe it was Wayne Goss. But love this hack. So the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, this is shade 40, and it's really, this one really provides a small wand, great for precision application. So if you have small eyes, that's something you definitely want to use. And I'm gonna show you it. This one is lighter, and I'm gonna go right where the crease is. Again, not doing a lot. Very small, very small, very small. You can see where the dip is. I really want to get that dip. And what that does is, where there is the dip, that's where the shadow is, which makes the bag illusion. It elevates it. Because of that shadow, the lighter area is popping out more. By putting a lighter concealer where the shadow is, where that line is, where that dip is, I'm going to give the illusion of an elevation so that it's completely flat. At least that's what the goal is. So with a sponge, makeup sponge here, I'm gonna go ahead and pat that in there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna just draw it out a little bit just to give my face a little lift. Cause your girl is 35. And there you go. You can see here, the bags are not present anymore. They are gone. Of course, if I squint, you'll see it now, but it's pretty much gone. Last but not least, I'm going to use a setting powder. So I'm using the Laura Mercier the translucent loose setting powder. This is actually the what's it called? What is it? Travel size or the gift size. I got it on my birthday because to be honest, I'm kind of cheap. Your girl's kind of cheap. So I'm gonna take the Beauty Blender brush or the makeup sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply straight on. And I really want that to set. And if you have oily combination skin, you'll understand why I want it to set. And I'm pressing that powder in. I don't want it to budge. This is where I want it, and this is how I want it to look. And look at that. So it's gone. I'm gonna do the same side here. See, as you can see, a little bit here, a little bit there. It's night and day. This has the powder. The powder makes the difference, and this one does not. And I really love, really love that powder for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and really pack that in there. Really pack that in there. I don't want that to go nowhere. Set and stay, baby. And there we go. These bags have disappeared completely. So this is what my face looks like now. Clearly I don't have any makeup on. So, but that is it. That is the hack. That's what I use to make sure that all of this excess baggage is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I have finished up with the rest of my makeup. I did something like super simple. I used the Fenty Skin Tint on my face. Added the LYS Beauty Contour Cream Stick, which I'm in love with, and Courage, just to give that an overall bronzer. The e.l.f. blush in Always Rosy. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. It's my jam, been my jam since I started using it. And Rose Petals. And on my eyes, I'm using the Laura Mercier Caviar Crayon Eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow crayon. And it is called Strapless. Again, it was one of those freebies that you get with Sephora when you buy. On my eyebrows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Brow Mini Gel. I need to get the actual full-size one because I use it on my eyebrows all the time and I absolutely love it. Lancome Crayon, that's their Kohl Eye Makeup Crayon. And just to give my eyes a little drama. Followed with the Lancome Mascara Hypnose. They just came out with Hypnose Serum 8 and I saw a few of my favorite influencers trying it out, Dominique Baker and as well as Latoya, also known as Blackest, and it looked amazing. I think at the event they even had like their mascara and they had their initials on it, and I thought like it was really cool. And their new serum actually allows for like you pump it 8 times. And it's a mascara that's also a serum, so it's good for your lashes. This is not promoted. This is just, I'm just letting y'all know. Lancome has a new mascara out and it looks pretty awesome. So, and on my lips is the L'Oreal Color Riche. What's the number 920 lacquered strawberry, and that's the one that comes in these guys. I think this one is discontinued, but I got to get it at the L'Oreal Beauty outlet store out in Montreal. Absolutely, I love the way this looks. It's so rich, highly pigmented. It gives you high shine and in the form of a lipstick, and it was pretty inexpensive as well. So I'm not mad. I'm loving this. So yeah, a very low-key look. Spray it with the Dermablend Pro. Yeah, Dermablend Pro Lock and Last setting spray, which is my favorite. I use it all the time. So if you like this video, by all means, please click like and subscribe to this video right now. You can go ahead and find the subscribe video right underneath this box, this video box. It's in a red little rectangle. It says subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. And just a disclaimer that all the products that I've used in this particular video, you can actually purchase through the link that is going to be in the caption section down below. Now, for every purchase that you make, I will make a small fee, like small. So if you want to support this channel, by all means, please click that link. You're not going to pay any more money, okay? At the most, you're going to save some money. Some of the links actually is affiliate, so go ahead and click that link if you want to purchase any of those. And if you don't, that's cool too. You can always go to the drugstore because most of my products can be purchased and found there. All of the deets will be in the caption down below. And I want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know if this hack was useful to you. Do you have under eye bag? How do you deal with them? And are you like me where it's genetic, so no matter what you do, you can never really get away from them forever? But now that you have a hack, you can make them disappear for the time being. At least until, you know, it's time to make up the makeup. It's time to wipe off the makeup. Alrighty, so thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. Ciao for now.